All right, guys, we're back. Sorry about that. So that's a little bit under the hood. Let's go to my friend's blog, torontomike.com. Let's see what he uses. Toronto blog sitemap. I don't know what he uses, but it might be WordPress. It might be something else. But really, it's important. Let's take a look at his content. So obviously, from the name, we know that he is mostly going to be talking about Toronto. He tends to write one blog post a day. He's a phenomenal blogger. He also has a cool podcast called Toronto Mic'd. So let's take a look. So the day I'm recording this, a very famous and popular baseball personality passed away, Don Zimmer. So he wrote, see how short that blog post is? Wrote about it, has a video, keeps people engaged. Talks about his distaste for political advertising. He wrote about that as well. Talked about soccer and Team Canada. The Sky Dome, aka Rogers Center, turned 25 this week. He wrote about that. He's got an open mic where he says, okay, guys, talk. Gets 81 comments. This guy's a phenomenal blogger. Probably one of the top blogs, if not the top independent blog in Toronto. Blue Jay fan. He's doing a ride to conquer cancer, so he says thank you to everyone who has sponsored him. He also has a a Friday open mic, and so on and so forth. So you can see the type of content that he has here. He as well promotes his blog posts on Twitter. Has a lot of comments, unlike myself, who hardly gets any comments. So this is Toronto Mike, and so a little bit about the content that he creates. Very, very quick, very text heavy, but very popular as well. Mike has the benefit of working from home. All his clients, are remote from him, so he might have the time for it, but he's dedicated, and his brand is really built around this website here. So this is blogging. We've talked about blogs, what blogging should be about, the do's and don'ts of blogging. We talked a little bit about some of the intricacies of blogging in terms of some of the tools and things of that nature, like tags, categories. You want to be able to make sure that your blog has a search functionality within it. Here's that search functionality. But also that if you go onto Google and you search for content, that if your blog has that type of content, that you want to be found as well. The best way to ensure that is, number one, blog often. Use the keywords that you want to be found. Promote it via social media, not just once, but many times. I've promoted some of the blog posts that I've written dozens and dozens of times. It brings traffic to my website. That traffic is valuable to me because more and more people have an understanding of who I am and what I'm about. And so that's important to me and my career in the digital media industry. And obviously there's different types of blog platforms as well. WordPress, Blogger, which is owned by Google. There is Tumblr, which is owned by Yahoo. And there's many, many others. There's a Squarespace, which I believe you have to pay for, but they provide a lot of support as well. So it all depends on what you want to do with it. But blogging for me is sort of a no-brainer, whether you are an individual that enjoys sports and want to talk about sports, or if you are a multi-million-dollar brand. Blogging is a way to create relevant, timely, informative, engaging content that your audience and users can rally around, can discuss about, and can keep your brand relevant. And also, if you format it in certain ways, can drive important traffic to your various call to action pieces, which can then, if you're a business, start to increase uh, your profits and your revenues. So that is blogging. I hope you guys enjoy this session and enjoy the reading that we've included. And I look forward to seeing and chatting with all of you again. And have a great week and a great weekend. Bye-bye.